Well, let's see. I first got involved because it came to me at a time that I was just finishing up the show, and Eric, the producer, my brother, wanted me to do it, and then I talked to you on the phone, and I liked you. So I kind of, and then I was, well, it's a short film. It shouldn't take that much time. Though I know these things.
Little did you
well,
know.
I know these things often take more time than we think. And then I saw some of the dailies. My assistant was syncing up the dailies, and so I got more and more excited about it and read the script and thought it was interesting and saw that the acting was excellent. And then once for me personally, I think for most people, particularly editors, once that you get involved in something, you want to see it through. If you put that much energy into it, you want to make sure that it gets done, and it gets done right to the best that you can control it. So that's one reason that I put so much time into it.
Yeah.
And it was a story because it was a story which the ending could have gone in several different ways. So we have to take time to experiment with that, try it all out, see what would work, what didn't. We tried about 4 or 5 different ways, I think.
I think you're being generous. I think we tried 7, 8 different ways.
7, 8. Never mind all the ones we imagined that we talked to each other I've even tried.
Right, it's true.
And also the original film as scripted came out a little long, so we had to do some cutting without hurting the integrity of the acting of the story. So that takes time too. You know, for a lot of people, it's a tough story to take because you want to think, well, this can't really exist. This doesn't really exist, and therefore, it seems too wild. And yet, when you stop and you realize it does exist, then you're just kind of horrified and you're uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for instance, when people say to me, why did I do this story? Why did I choose this subject? And then I say, well, you know, at least 40 states in the United States have on their books the fact that a child who's a minor can be married off with the consent of the parents and a judge's order, or a judge's order. You know, people are surprised.
Yeah.
They're like, not in the United States. And I say, yeah, all of those states, it's a possibility. And so when an organized system uses that law to validate what it's doing, then of course it can happen in the United States because it's legal.
Mm-hmm.
Basically what I'm trying to do is make people aware that this situation exists, that there are children at risk. Children don't vote, so nobody truly hears or cares that much about what's happening with them unless somebody, like an advocacy organization, brings it to their attention.